Oh my god. God, I feel sick. I should not have eaten noodles before starting the stream because now I'm having some serious gas issues. I mean, I ate seafood noodles, and I mean, while it tastes good, it kind of made me feel a little bad. I mean, yeah, like I mentioned, it's a disgusting feeling, I think. Okay, so I was supposed to be playing. What's that game again? Deathmark, yeah, Deathmark 2. But the thing is, I was so busy, like for 3 days. I was unable to stream because I was so busy. And if I'm not busy, I'm playing with my friends. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't manage to finish. Deathmark 2. But my plan is I'm gonna be playing this game, and Deathmark 2. I think what's gonna happen is during the day, I'm gonna be playing Dragon's Dogma, and then during night, that's when I'm gonna play Deathmark 2. Because I mean, playing a horror game during the day it's a little boring, admittedly. So I think that's a good setup. Like, yeah. Because like I mentioned, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what I'm supposed to stream next, and yeah, I guess this game coming out like today was actually good. So I can stream 2 games now. So what can I say about this game? The thing is, there's actually an issue with this game. Let me show it. Hang on. Let me just show that issue. Window capture. There's an issue with this game when it released, and a lot of people are giving it a negative score.
At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the con.
So look at this. It's mixed right now. Earlier, this was mostly negative, by the way. Now it's mixed. Because the thing is, it runs so bad. The performance is extremely bad. Okay, what the hell is happening? Oh my god, OBS is not cooperating. There you go. Because yeah, the performance was so bad. Like, I was so disappointed. Like, I was assuming this is gonna run good, just because it's using RE engine. Because I mean, I had good experiences with RE engine, like for a number of times already, and I mean, the Resident Evil games, Monster Hunter Rise, but then again, Monster Hunter Rise is pretty lightweight considering it's a Switch game. Yeah, mostly good. Like, this is probably the first time I encountered a game running so bad, which is based on RE engine. What's happening is, generally it runs fine. Generally, when I say generally, not always. Generally it runs fine, but the thing is, once you enter a town or a city, that's when the frame rate is gonna dip. Major bro. Honestly, Eric, if you ask me, I'm not too fond of Monster Hunter now. Because, yeah, it's... First of all, it's a smartphone game. So, yeah, it's a smartphone game. And if it's a smartphone game, it's gonna be very... It's gonna be heavily monetized. Not heavily... Yeah, it has transactions. How do I say this? Yeah, transactions. I think I won't say pay to win, but yeah, there's no PC for that game. But yeah, I did play Monster Hunter now way back then, but I quit. I freaking quit because it is Monster Hunter, but my God, I just don't like it. Yeah. No. That I was not playing Monster Hunter now. I was playing Monster Hunter World. World. As in, yeah, World. Monster Hunter now is a smartphone game. Yeah, I did play it, but dear God, I don't like it. Cause how do I say this? Yeah, there's so many transactions in it, which yeah, again, I just don't like seeing. Seeing that in the game. Yeah, you can just play it normally, but I just don't like it. I mean, it's really putting me off. That's the reason why I don't play Monster Hunter now. But this game runs so bad. And speaking of MTX or yeah, transaction something. Speaking of that, there's also a lot of God, where is that? Oh, Monster Hunter World. I thought you meant Monster Hunter now. Yeah, that is a mystery. But yeah, unfortunately, I already finished. Well, not finished because Monster Hunter doesn't have any end, but in a sense that I pretty much exhausted the content. And I didn't even, yeah, I played it quite thoroughly, I think, because I think I managed to reach HR 300 or 400. I think HR 400 and then MR 300, around that range. So yeah, at this point, I'm kind of burnt out, and I don't want to burn myself out even further. Hang on. Oh yeah, there you go. Microtransactions. Dear God, I forgot. So yeah, speaking of microtransactions, this game has a lot of it. Wait, my child. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, there you go. It's up here now. So yeah, this game, Dragon's Dogma 2, it has a lot of microtransactions. For a $70 game, it bombarded with microtransactions. Honestly, I'm fine with that. But the thing is, the performance is so bad, it's making the microtransactions stand out. I mean, it's gonna vary on which person you ask. But if you ask me, if the game doesn't run good, that's when I'm gonna care about microtransactions. And it's a $70 game, but it might not be worth it. It might not be worth it to most people. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Exactly, Eric. Thank you very much. It might not be worth it to a number of people. In my case, I really like Dragon's Dogma. I played Dragon's Dogma 1 in the PS3. And I didn't manage to play the one for PC. I mean, the new for the newer consoles, but I really like Dragon's Dogma. But yeah, I was so disappointed because I was troubleshooting. Yeah, exactly, troubleshooting earlier because I was trying to get the best blend of settings in order to stream this game. But so far, nothing's working out. And like a lot of people here, I mean, look at this. A lot of negative reviews. I mean, a lot. It's not just me, okay? It's not just me. Because the thing is, the issue is whenever you enter a major town or, yeah, major city, And then, of course, there's a lot of NPCs there, right? If there are a lot of NPCs, it's gonna take a toll on your CPU. Because the CPUs... I mean, the way NPCs are handled in this game, it's very complex, I think. To the point that, yeah, it's bombarding your CPU with instructions. A lot of people are saying this game is very CPU bound. Because, I mean, my CPU is not that strong. I mean, it's borderline strong. Just borderline, not strong, but it's almost in there. And earlier, I was trying to search for a good setting, but so far, nothing's working. Because I get below. I mean, I get 60 FPS below almost all the time whenever I'm inside a town or inside a camp. It just keeps on going down. So I wouldn't be surprised if the stream gets a little choppy. Unfortunately, that's not my choice. That's not my choice. It's the game's fault. But I'm still gonna try playing it, because it's only when you're near a town that's when it's gonna dip down. If you're in the wilderness, I think it's totally fine. I mean, so far my experience is like that. It's pretty much working. So yeah, I'm still gonna stream it. Not to mention this game is so expensive, $70. Of course, I'm gonna force it. So actually, the thing is, I already had a save, but I deleted it for the sake of the stream. So finally, enough words. Let's start the game. Now, I'm pretty sure I already created a character. Since they did release a character creator way earlier. I think 2 weeks earlier or 1 week. I'm not sure. But I do have a character already. But I'm not sure. It might got deleted. Because I did delete a few files earlier. We'll see. Yeah, I remove it because there's a cutscene.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Voice a little bit low, hang on. Oh god, sorry. Oh, there you go, I increase the volume. Okay, actually, apparently I can pause. How about now?
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our allegiance reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Okay, on. Still slow. Are you serious? Okay, I really can't. Because if I increase the volume, it might be hard trying to hear my voice. So let's just keep it that way.
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Glory, Las Vegas. Oh my god. You know, it does look like, okay, so it does look like Resident
Now,
Evil.
Which one of you was it? No
Yeah,
need
it.
to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on.
Yeah, it does look like Resident Evil, but the thing is, it's using the same engine, so it's using RE engine as well. That's why there's some sort of similarities. By the way, something. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Eric, by the way, welcome to the stream again. Eric, welcome to the stream. Something. Welcome to the stream. Why does the early medieval Western world look good for games? I mean, it's a game. So they might as well make it look good. You can either select a prisoner to use as a preset or select hooded prisoner to... Okay. Like I mentioned, I already have one.
Ah, I thought I recognized you.
How did you recognize me when this guy has a cloak? So I already have a I already have a character created here. I mean, I created this using the character creation tool or whatever it's called. Not like Asian civilizations. Okay, that actually makes sense. Comes with we might just actually encounter a character that is similar to Ashley. I mean, medieval Ashley. Okay, should I? Okay, I'm not gonna give my age. I'm just gonna give a range. I'm not even sure why it's asking me my age. It's probably related to gameplay, but I'm not sure why. No more Ashley, please. Leon, help! Hey, what's not to like? Actually, there is a lot of there is a lot to unlike. So I started.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn.
Why is my frame rate? Look at this. Yeah, it's running bad.
Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
Wait, why am I?
Come along, you feckless dullards.
Okay, so here's the part I don't really get. Because, this guy's... this guy's kind of saying we're a pawn. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Dragon's Dogma, but there's a certain race here called pawns. Pawns are... they're kind of like dolls. They don't really have any... they're like normal human beings, but they don't have any drive. Like, a normal human being can order them around. Like, what is up with the FRAMERATE? Here we go again. Hang on. It's like so... kinda like... it's more like... I think the best comparison would be... Are you guys familiar with... Shadow of Colossus? Shadow of Colossus mixed with Monster Hunter, and then add some story in there, and then mix it all up. Yeah. Actually, the thing is, there's also a degree of isekai in it. Okay, hang on. Let me just reduce the settings, because dear God, it's... my PC can't handle it, dear God. But then again, I already have the settings. I already have the settings already correct. Why is it running like... oh, look at this! It's running... oh my God! What?
I'm nodding off where I stand.
That is weird. Where are I seeing this? Okay, let me just reduce a few things. It was running fine. Like, it was running fine when I tested it out. Now it's running like shit again. Ah, God. Capcom, I swear to God, I hate you. I freaking hate you, Capcom. Let me disable ray tracing. Honestly, I use this same settings when I tested it out, and it ran fine. But now I'm not sure why it's not. Why it's running like. What's a safe word to use? Okay, let me just turn this off and then turn that on. Oh, boss battle. I am the boss battle, unfortunately. It's trying to fight me. Okay, let's try that. Because again, a lot of people are complaining. This game runs like horse dung. Okay, please work. Come on, please work. I'm not even sure why it's running badly now. Let me look at that. My face cam is... oh my God. Oh. I'm gonna alt F4. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna end the stream now because it's... oh my God. It's doing something weird. Let's try it again. Hey, oh, let me look at this. I've played it for 4 hours already. 4 hours. And now it's running like it's running like, you know. God, what is wrong with... I'm just so disappointed. Like, why would Capcom release this game in such a state? I just don't get it. Spider-Man animation. It's slideshow animation. Come on, please. Do me a favor, would you work properly, please? I swear to God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you freaking... It wasn't like this. I... Okay, let me just leave again. Ah. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna change this to this. Okay, would you look at that? It's working now. Okay, never mind. It's not. Okay, actually, it's working now. Okay, my face cam is kind of normal, at least. Kind of normal. Okay, we're good to go. But dear God, it's
just for your own.
It's at 40 FPS. Because I'm again, there's a lot of NPCs here. It's running at 40 FPS. What did they say, Eric? I mean, did you Google search or?
I've no need to preen. Let my fur lie how it may.
But yeah, this is pretty much expected. Like 45 FPS. Whenever there's a lot of NPCs, this is what's gonna happen.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Would you wait? I'm not sure why they're treating me as a pawn. I mean, is my character a pawn? I mean, I can limit the.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself.
Am I injured? I mean, I don't know if I'm injured.
This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink.
What did they do to make the NPCs that heavy? Yeah, they're just NPCs, but dear God, it's like. Because the thing is, what's happening is I'm not sure, but there's some sort of calculation happening in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but whatever that calculation is, it's kind of bombarding the CPU. My CPU couldn't handle everything that's happening. It needs a lot of memory. I mean, my memory is 16 GB, but I did notice that it almost reaches that. It kind of makes me want to upgrade my PC right now. But then again, it's not exactly my fault, because I'm pretty sure they just optimize it quite badly. This place for one of your ilk. They charge beyond measure, even pawns are pushed to the brink.
You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
But yeah, my CPU couldn't handle the game. By the way, my CPU is kind of strong. Like I mentioned, it's kind of strong. It's not exactly a pushover, but it's not overly strong, but I can rely on it. But the thing is, yeah, the game is just so badly optimized. As long as there's so many NPCs in the map, it's gonna dip. Like what's happening right now. I'm not sure if it's noticeable in the stream, but I can definitely feel it.
Perhaps I ought to give up.
And
Time for you to get to work.
Sure. Oh my god, I'm a wage slave already, and then this game is making me a slave already. I don't like that. Pick up a boulder.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Sure. So we're just gonna pick up stones, and then that's it.
The vicinity is quite cluttered.
Give me a
Pray
stone.
meet or that poses a hindrance to you.
Give me a stone. Give me your stone. I'm stealing your stone. And if I remember correctly, you can yeet NPCs here down to
A job well
down to
done.
their death.
Now the next step is to...
That ragdoll.
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to...
You already said that. I think this monster is called Medusa.
The damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
What is he holding?
Get me out of here now!
Wait, something. Are you familiar with this game? I mean, have you played Dragon's Dogma 1? Okay, give me a moment here. I mean, I did play the game, but just a very short while. Don't judge me if I get hit.
I must stand firm.
You're most vulnerable when you're too near. Take care not to let your foes draw too near. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery at your disposal.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I would have thought
Barrels and the
you
like.
knew this game.
Effective weapons, never combatant.
Like, I mean, I kind of thought. I'm not judging, but of course you are, Eric. Of course you are. Not surprised.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend pinning it.
Okay, the guy is asking me to grab it, but obviously I'm not gonna grab it because I'm a freaking sorcerer. Ew.
Are you unharmed?
Okay, cutscene.
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you.
Who are you?
You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, ARISEN.
escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen!
Now he's calling me ARISEN. What?
Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only
Jump!
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Voldemort for the nose. Abracadabra!
Just stand there! Shoot it down!
He's just a bird, leave it alone.
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
I mean, it's an alternate timeline where Voldemort is actually a good guy. Okay, another cutscene I want. What is this? Dear God. There we go. Oh wow, they're gonna shoot our ride. Are you freaking kidding? It's just a bird. And unfortunately, our ride does not have plot armor. I might need to check out the settings again. Honestly, it's running like shit. Like throughout the cutscene, it was running at 20 FPS. Like what the heck? What is this? One hell of a coincidence.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known
Kind of like one of those anime, you know, the explicit ones. The one that involves
as
tentacles.
a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you alright?
Right, welcome to the stream. I might need to tweak a few things because it's running like
The griffin appears one.
it's running
moment
bad.
and
It's
falls the
extremely
next.
bad.
And now you stand before me.
Okay, let me reread this. A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you start. Of course, you killed my ride. The guy killed my ride and then just casually asked me, "Are you alright? What is wrong with people?"
Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back?
Yes, and then you just killed my ride.
'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Tis a wonder you. I don't get it. Like, they know I was riding it, and then they just killed it. And then now he's being nice.
This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
Well, that sucks.
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Linnett's from out of Melv.
Poor Griffon, he did not deserve it.
Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. 'Tis said that the arrival of the Sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. What does it all mean? I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction.
It almost sounds like. Okay, so it almost. Okay, so let me just give a background here. Okay, Rai, I'm guessing you're familiar with Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 1. So if that's the case, you kind of know what pawns and. You know what pawns and the ARISEN are. Griffin insurance. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist in the medieval period. So yeah, like I mentioned, there are a certain race here called pawns, and pawns doesn't have any drive at all. They're like a puppet. Like they're very easy to command. Like they're gonna do everything other people would ask them to. Those are called what the hell are they again? Those are called pawns. And then there's this chosen one. Let's just call him let's just call that person ARISEN. The ARISEN is like the one that hunts the dragon down, because usually a dragon will appear here, and then the ARISEN will hunt the dragon down, and then the pawns will help the ARISEN. But yeah, the pawns will help the ARISEN. And then from how it sounds like, it almost sounds like whoever the ARISEN is the king of this place or this kingdom or whatever you call it. But it almost, the way other people keep, they keep on talking about the Sovereign. It almost sounds like there's a fake one.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons,
goblins.
son. You'll be needing it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a melee. I didn't choose a melee vocation, so we're not gonna be a goblin slayer.
If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green wash.
Bird!
When one of the fiends comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
Social distance.
Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch.
If I don't do social distancing, I'm gonna get hit. And if I get hit, it's gonna be very painful.
Grander attacks are more destructive, but there are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
You sure like talking.
Have you beheld the
But yeah, it almost sounds like there's a fake
I'm
king
not, and I
that's
feel
ruling the
less pleasant.
kingdom.
All I know for sure is that
Instruction to say
beasts
king.
e'er more fearsome than a griffin.
Wow.
One need only look at the condition of the state of the village in Emerald to see that.
I mean, he's getting hit, but it's still talking.
Rid us of their
Nice one. Yeah, I mean, I did see that, but it's kind of scary. If I don't stand still, I might just get hit. If I stand still, it's gonna make me cast faster.
I dare say Vermund owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
Exactly. I need a tank companion. So I might just hire some other people's spawn. He is very useful though. I agree with that. Okay, the frame rate's tanking again.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
Pray, come this
Before
way.
you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Okay, so I already created one. I already have a character created for my pawn. And it's not exactly high effort. It just came from... I mean, it came from the default preset models. Because I'm way too lazy. Straightforward, jump to tree, let's go. And she's not a tank. That's the only thing I don't like. She's not a tank.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to travelling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
I mean, she had clothes on. She had clothes on, Eric. It wasn't that explicit, fortunately. You're force isekai. Exactly, I'm force isekaiing someone to help me out. That's the best word. That's the best way to place it. That's why I just mentioned there's some isekai mix in the game.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital.
Well, that pretty much confirms it. This guy thinks we are the Arisen. And then there's another Arisen in the capital. And I think there's only one ARISEN at a time. I don't remember anymore.
Surely there's only meant to be one ARISEN. Fine, this is all beyond my ken.
Okay, this pretty much explains it. Surely there's only meant to be one ARISEN.
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The ARISEN is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be ARISEN,
Yeah, precisely. One.
ought of import there.
Well, obviously the other one's false. The other one's false. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what the story is, but if we can summon pawns, that pretty much means the other one's the false one. Assert dominance. How can we assert dominance when we don't know who the other one is? But we shall assert dominance once the time comes. Border Watch Outpost. Northern Watching Camp. And once again, I keep on complaining, okay? Sorry if I keep on complaining, but God, the frame rate is so bad.
Hail, ARISEN. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. It is within my power to do so.
You know, I really love this kind of games. Everything's voice acted. I don't need to read anything at all.
Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, ARISEN. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded.
They don't know where they come from. The only thing they care about is their whatever they're commanded to do. Yeah, in my case, I love games with voice acting because I don't need to read them on stream. I mean, it's very tiring, I think, if I keep on reading. Reading aloud, I mean.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own.
Okay. I mean, to summarize what she said, this stone right here, that's when, I mean, that's how they go to this world.
'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, ARISEN.
She pretty much summarized what I said earlier. Maybe I didn't need to explain it after all. Because I'm bad at explaining. Okay, so what I like with this game is, okay, so I just entered the stone, and these characters right here, they are the pawns of other people. For example, if Eric is playing the game, yeah, if Eric something or Raira is playing the game, I can basically hire your pawns to help me out. Yeah, it's basically where you hire other people's pawns. Okay, for example, if I want to hire a knight, why?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Eagle Eye from Assassin's Creed. Who is that? I'm not familiar. Okay, for example, this pawn is owned by blank. I mean, there's no name here. How about other people? Hang on.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Okay, this one is owned by a Chinese guy. I don't know. It is expensive though, so in order to hire a pawn, I need to spend rift points. I don't know what it's called.
I shall lend you my aid.
I mean, this currency right here.
Need of it.
That's pretty cheap. I mean, it's free basically. It's free. But it's just level 1. Honestly, I kind of prefer that. Yeah, you don't need to be friends on Steam. It just draws out from their database. Yeah, it draws out from their database and then I can hire them after that. Okay, I'm gonna hire this one.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
I'm not exactly a furry guy, but since it's free, let's hire it.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Pawn quest or task. Pawn quest or task given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. What? Pawn quest or task given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn. Main pawn to receive upon the task completion. Stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items in core. So yeah, like I mentioned, other people can hire my pawn as well, and then I can get some sort of reward or compensation for that. When sending a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive. You can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory. Gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen by selling the retrieval of items you desire. It's a pawn quest objective.
I've nothing to share at present.
Can I change?
I hope you slept well, Master.
I haven't slept
this
yet.
pawn might do for you? I've nothing to share at present. I have nothing further to add.
You just said that. Okay, whatever. I was kind of wondering if I can change how she moves, but not right now apparently. Set up one quest. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna check that out later. It's gonna take a while if I keep on reading things. And my god, what is this frame rate again? God. 20 FPS? Are you freaking kidding me? Hang on. I need to fix this. I need to fix this.
You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just fix this for a moment. It is a stark difference from 2 million yen down to 1,500 RC Rift Crystals. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I changed a few things, but I mean, look at that. My face cam is lagging. God, let me just check something out first. Oh my God, my GPU. The GPU usage is off the charts. Hang on, hang on. I mean, no wonder my GPU usage was blowing up.
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna end the stream. God. I just don't get it. Hang on, let me quit this first. I don't get it. Like I was trying to formulate a good settings earlier and God, just just quit the game. Okay, we're back to normal. God, what is wrong with this game? It's running so bad. It is running so freaking bad. I don't get it. Like earlier, I thought I had a good settings set up already, and now we're back to zero. We're back to freaking zero. Back from the start. Like it's running so badly. Like 30 FPS. My GPU usage was at 100%. What is up with that? Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream first. Sorry guys sorry guys for wasting your time. I kinda thought I already had it fixed, but apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, maybe it's OBS, but then again, I was testing out earlier when I was changing the settings. Okay, when I was changing the settings, I had OBS open just so I can simulate a stream like environment. I'm not sure what's different now. I just don't freaking get it. So I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream. Try out a few settings, and then have OBS opened again. Cause dear God, this is so disappointing. Okay, it's so disappointing. So yeah, sorry guys for wasting your time. Yeah, sorry guys for wasting your time. Something Eric, Rai. Again, sorry guys for wasting your time. I'll just yeah. I'll try out some settings first and then hope to freaking God. Hope to freaking God I get a good setting that I can work on. Because I really want to get I really want to stream this game. I really want to show it to you guys, but it's not working out so far. God damn it. Okay. Again, I'll try out a few settings. If I ever find a good one, I'm gonna stream again. And then if I don't find a good one, I'll just stream Deathmark instead. Because honestly, that's a game I'm supposed to be playing anyways. And then in my mind, I'm gonna curse Capcom too. I'm gonna curse Capcom for releasing a badly optimized game. So yeah, see you guys in next stream. Next stream, I mean, when I say next stream, I meant in a few minutes if ever I find a good setting. So yeah, see you guys by then. Again, sorry.